Hi everyone. This is Melia Mucks About, preparing to muck about once again in Final Fantasy 15. One of my absolutely favorite games. Last time I had left the boys waiting at a gas station. They spend a lot of time waiting at a gas station. But I always wanted to kind of start off with a little bit of the world building and lore, so I'm going to take a quick moment to go in and look at one of the dossiers. Oh, those are actually under archives. And while I'm waiting for people to join, kind of talk about some of the characters. So today I wanted to take a quick look at King Regis. So Regis Lucius Kylum, he's the 113th monarch in the line of Lucius and father of Noctis. A strong and sapient ruler, Regis channeled the power of the crystal to conjure an enormous barrier and shield the city of Insomnia. And of course last time, as we saw, unfortunately, that the treaty talks have fallen apart, something horrible has happened and that barrier has been taken down. Sustaining the wall took a toll on the king, however, slowly sapping him of his life force over the course of 30 years. At present, Regis's condition has worsened to the point that he can barely walk without aid, yet he still managed to send his son Noctis off to his wedding with a smile on his face. With his strength waning and the paths laid before him few, Regis outwardly accedes to the Imperial Chancellor's offer of an armistice, knowing full well the Empire's proposed peace was an empty promise. With his trusted advisor Claris at his side, he steeled his resolve ahead of the signing ceremony, anticipating an Imperial assault. Though he and his friends fought valiantly, they were outnumbered, and Regis was cut down by the blade of General Glauca. Now, of course, you can actually see the entire fall of Insomnia in the movie Kingsglaive, and I highly, highly recommend that movie. I think it's still on Netflix, and that actually will fill in the hole that is the fall of Insomnia and let you know what happened. But the point of the whole story, because I'm hitting this from a writer's aspect too, is we are actually following Noctis's point of view, and so Noctis doesn't know. We are kind of left in the same shoes that Noctis is, where we have to listen to the radio and try and guess and figure out what has happened. All right. So I'm going to take a quick look at my quests. Like I said, we had just learned about the fall. We're supposed to meet up with Core. But I do also want to do some quick checks and see if there's anything nearby for our hunts, because I want to clean those out if we can. Alright, so there are some more varmints that I can go after. Oh, and a new side quest. I'll pick that up on my way back. But I think it's interesting to point out, Noctis has never really been outside of the city walls.
What do you think it's like inside?
Bad.
I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine.
We'll see for ourselves in time.
Indeed. Merely a question of when.
Can't believe the crystal's gone.
The bastards took it all.
And we'll take it back.
This is far from over.
Yeah, so we know the treaty fell apart. We know that the Empire has stolen the crystal. And we don't know where the ring is, although as players we did get an opportunity to see Luna Freya has the ring, so the Empire did not succeed in getting that. Warp speed! Bad joke, I know, I'm sorry. Probably shouldn't have gone into stasis right before battle. Not my wisest move. Alright, we got these. We don't got these. At least there was an impressive dodge, right? Oh, these things are tougher than they look. I just look at the spikes on these. These would not make good riding animals.
Watch where you swing that thing!
No! Oh, come on, give it to me. Yep, got it. Show off those muscles, Gladio. I spend a lot of time in battle flat on my back.
My pleasure.
Agnes!
Yeah, that's a really good question as to whether these are normal animals or mutated. I think they are mutated. These are animals that have been infected by Scourge and are turning up with weird, what do you want to call it, like a weird evolution. However, they're not badly infected. They're not giving off smoke like a chimney stack like the bloodhorn that we fought earlier on. Gladiolus, get it for me! Ooh, at least I parried a hind kick there. Wow. Alright.
Too close for comfort.
I'm comfortable just being alive.
Woo! I think that might be one of the first A's for finesse I've ever gotten. Oh, I saw something over there that I could pick up. Where was it? There it is. So something interesting too is this is why it's getting more and more dangerous for people to be out and about. The local animals are not acting properly. You can see why just normal people, even coming out to pick berries or get food supplies, are having difficulties. And yeah, exactly. Most of the hunter quests are actually going to be because of environmental degradation. They need help just surviving and going about their day-to-day lives. So that's another reason that the world appears to be empty. I know there were a lot of complaints that there's not a lot to find out here, but there really is a story going on. There's a lot of abandoned houses.
Right through 'em. Well, suck 'em.
If I see what they are, I'll attack them. Haha. Ha, that one tried. The prize attack failed. Is there only two? Two of them. Okay. But even just walking around in daylight is dangerous. Alright, I'm going to check if one of my other quests is nearby this location. It's always good to try and... Oh, yep. Well, nope, that's the one we just did. It's always good to round them up if you can in groups. Okay, I think that's our only one. So back to Hammerhead. I still just can't get over how pretty it is out here, though. And honestly, Hammerhead is not one of the prettier regions in the game. Lots of scrub brush. Reminds me a little bit of a broken down desert. Once again, those telephone poles have been tipped over by probably iron giants that are coming out at night. Lots of hills, scrub brush. It should be just a quiet, peaceful place. Oop, car. That would be a sad way for the 114th king of Lucius to pass away, struck by vehicle. Little embarrassing. Something fun about the car, too, I'm going to run over and show you this, is the license plates actually show that this is Regis's car, the Regalia. So you can see that's Regis 113, or sorry, RHS 113. Gladio, out of my way. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and turn in this hunt. And we'll pick up the side quest I can see in my mini-map.
What can I do you for? Nice work out there.
It's a good thing they don't see me fight. They wouldn't compliment me as much.
How's about a bite to eat?
Information, please. There is no new information. Always.
Make sure you're eating right.
Okay. Oh, there is another
Y'all
quest.
need to bring the stuff to me before it spoils.
Alright, I will try. Okay, so I'm also trying to do this stream for some friends who don't game as much as perhaps the rest of us do. So one way that you can always find if there's side quests, generally they'll show up as question marks on the mini-map. So I am heading towards this yellow question mark because someone wants me to do something. Ah, it would be Sid.
Interesting toy you got there.
This? It's just something we picked up after taking out some Imperials.
Well, I'll be Crown City made. If you like, I can make this puppy better. Give it more oomph.
How?
I can mod it for you.
Mod it?
Look, I got diddly squat to do what with Cindy taking care of the garage. If you can find the parts, I can do the work for you.
Is this legal? I'm a little bit curious if this is legal. But there is something of interest there too, that he was very impressed that this was a Crown City made weapon. And there really were a lot more resources in Insomnia, and that becomes more and more apparent. I'm gonna go check. She's taking care of the garage. Yes, Cindy is taking care of the garage. I am gonna just check around, see if there's any blue glowy things for me to pick up. Rifle through Sid's toolbox. Get stuck on a propane tank. I do love the detail though, that they actually took the time to stock shelves. Kind of amazing. It often pays off to look in all these little nooks and crannies. Yeah, I suppose I'm the king now, so really what I say is going to be what goes. Although I'm also being pursued by the Empire, so I may not be king for long. And no official coronation as of yet, of course. Alright. Just looking for blue glowies, checking out the lay of the land. And once again, looking up at the clock, it looks like the sun might be going down soon. So I'm going to check quests. Our next thing is going to be to meet up with Core. Perfect.
Huh?
I want to see if... check those quests again really quick. Okay, so we have an aspiring artisan, which is Dino wanting us to gather gemstones. Hunters and gatherers is more food. Oh, we could grab more food for Taka. We can do that one. And of course, where Sid is offering to modify our weapons, he is also not telling us where the materials to get that are. Okay, so I think that hunter and gatherer was close enough that we can switch that little mission in. And one of the things I really appreciate about 15 is while all of these little missions appear to be sort of just fetch quests and not very important, a bunch of them do have ties into the overall story. And I very much like the idea that this is a problem that is too big, that Noctis and the bros can't do it alone. And Prompto. Screaming at nothing. It's a rock! But all of these quests will also tell you things about the people that you're doing the quests for. Oh, blue glowy. My blue glowy. Come here, blue glowy. Fossilized wood. Handy. Woo!
These are the targets, right?
Let's take him down.
I don't want to go down there. I'm pretty
Watch
sure
out!
there's something bigger and scarier down there. Probably don't want to mess with this close to the sun going down. Change your plans! Oh, I could just sit here and watch sunsets and light changes. I won't, but I could. I hear something approaching. It's growling.
Cut it out, man!
I really do think a large part of my love of this game too is it just feels great hanging out with the bros. They really did a great job on the writing and the banter, and they drop important information sometimes in these conversations, along with just silly I don't know, ribbing of each other. Safe music. I am safe. Okay, so there's not a lot of choices for staying here. We could go out to one of the camps. Actually, I'll probably try and go out to one of the camps. Let's see if this will let me drive to one of the camps. Map point. We stayed... Trying to see... Aha, there's a camp over here. Let's see if we can get over to this camp. It's always a good idea to stay at all of the camps as well. Sometimes you'll trigger different cutscenes or events. It's another way of just gathering information.
Yeah?
I'm pretty beat. Can we call it a night and head for the hotel?
Let's see. Well, we're heading to a hotel, sort of. It's a campground.
No time to stop. We keep moving.
Seriously? When will it end? I've got to take a nap sometime.
Yeah, as if you never doze off in the car.
Hey, that's different.
So one thing I also do like is that the boys do wine. And of course that's a hint as well that it's getting dark and perhaps I should be looking for shelter. And according to that military clock, it's about 7 p.m. So sunset's happening at 7-ish. Oh, is that someone? Let's see if we can stop. I think I saw a car and someone broken down on the road here. This is not a great place to be broken down. At least looks like a shiny car back here. Yeah, poor guy. Don't know what you did to your engine, but that doesn't look good.
Oh, thank goodness you're here. My car is stuck.
Alright, we need a repair kit. I do not have a repair kit. I hope you don't mind standing by your car all night with the demons. We do the best we can. I can check at the next town or at Hammerhead if they have repair kits available.
Not.
Yes.
The roads are perilous at night. We best head back into town.
I agree. Getting somewhere safe would be nice.
Yeah. Let's head back to town.
Well then, let's call it a night.
Alright, so now I'm not sure if it's going to take me to my camp or... Nope, looks like it's going to take me back to town. The crystal, the source of magic and prosperity in Lucius. It is prophesied that when darkness threatens the world, the crystal will do something.
So how about a breather?
Alright, so since they apparently removed me back here, I'm going to check and see if they have any repair kits.
Man, I swear, if they close off any more roads.
Good to see you again.
And let's see... Food. Repair kits! I'm going to go ahead and purchase 3 because we run into a lot of broken down folks. And do you have anything good? Couple of soundtracks. I think I learned my lesson about... No, I didn't. I'm going to buy some soundtracks.
Thank you kindly.
Gladiolus can help us find something to eat.
Oh.
Alright, I'm trying to overhear if these guys have something to
So
say.
much for everlasting peace. Is war our only option? Probably. Wonder why they bothered with the treaty in the first place.
That is a very good question.
Don't know what all those flying things were, but they looked like a whole lot of trouble.
Whole lot of trouble headed straight for the Crown City.
Ugh, that must be the dreadnoughts. The gentleman a moment ago mentioned the roads being closed down, and I'm pretty sure that's blockades looking for me. And I know I brought up last time that I do not think the Regalia broke down as a happenstance. And if you think about it, it really is a brilliant plan to actually send Noctis to Sid and then get the regalia off the road and in Sid's garage for a little bit. Well, looks like we have to camper tonight.
It's bedtime. Huh.
Oh, look at the little stove! Hope there's enough elbow room for Ignis to cook dinner. I'm having to learn about princely accommodations. I guess it's better than a slab of rock. Alright, so we're all about level 10. Lovely photograph of a bush. Nice job, Prompto. I love all those little pictures. I might actually save that one. Ah! Not the greatest shot. Ignis looks like he's trying to headbutt everything.
Master Sid.
Yes, that would be Master Sid. Alright, nothing of interest in the photos. Alright, so new day. We should probably find Core, but I think I'm going to go see if that poor gentleman is still standing next to his car or if he was eaten by demons. So I'm just going to resume going where I was, which was to that campground, in order to find that broken down vehicle again. Although we no longer need to stay at the campsite. And I do tend to take the car pretty much everywhere. There is a little bit of quick travel, but it has some long loading screens. And it's going to look a little different in the daylight, so I'm keeping my eyes peeled for that vehicle. So far, nothing. Prompto was whining just shortly out of town, so it can't be that far. There it is! I also hear critters. Hey, he survived the night. Color me impressed. Wow, that is a herd of... Well, they aren't bloodhorns yet, but dual horns.
What a relief. Thank you.
Sorry you had to stand here for 8 hours.
I'd call that a job well done.
Alright. Got some gil. Didn't get any adulting points. I am just trying to take a peek at these guys from a higher vantage point. That is definitely not something I want to mess with yet, but that is a herd. Alright, and now off to find Core. Oop! Nearly got hit by a car. Alright. So as a quick reminder, Core actually called us when we were standing on the hill overlooking the ruins of Insomnia and basically said, come find me. He did confirm that King Regis is dead, and told us to come find him to find out what else is going on and learn the truth of what happened. There are a lot of things right here that seem inconsistent, and later on when you put the whole story together, and especially after you've seen the movie, the Kingsglaive movie, make a lot more sense. Of course, Noctis has no idea that Lunafreya is apparently running around in this Hammerhead area. And that is explained if you do watch Kingsglaive. It's not an inconsistency. It's absolutely where she is. But there is also the question, because King Regis sent Noctis to Altissia to meet Luna there. So you really should be asking the question, what was she doing in Insomnia? And how in the heck did she get that ring? This is a nice little shanty town. So we must gather information from the Prairie Outpost. I'm pretty sure
the outpost Sid mentioned.
It looks like a hub for hunters.
Maybe they know something.
Pretty sure the trailer doesn't know anything. We can ignore that. My glowy. Potion. I will take potions. Ha ha ha! Weapons!
Hey, what are you after this time?
Well, this time I might actually have I have money! So one thing that one of my friends pointed out too is they actually use the little sprites from prior games. It's sort of a callback to prior Final Fantasy games to show you who can actually use the weapon. So as I go across these, like here Noctis and Gladiolus at the bottom of my screen are raising their arms. There Noctis and Ignis. Just kind of cute. Prompto. Let's see. We should probably get... don't have a lot of money. I think we're doing fine. We're doing fine so
See
far.
you later.
Nothing terribly interesting there. Yellow Chocobo rental station. Rent-a-bird, temporarily unavailable. Well, that is something we will need to fix. Nope, trying to check the machine. Out of order. Nice to know they have someone who just stands around staring at an out-of-order machine. Don't touch this one. I touch it. I lick it. Oh, and...
Your Highness, I'm glad you're safe.
Monica, where are all the others?
Most of the Crown's Guard didn't make it. It was all we could do to escort Lady Iris out of the city. Dustin is with her as we speak, seeing her the rest of the way to Lestalem.
I owe you guys big time.
Yes, you do. So Iris is Gladiolus's sister.
The Marshal awaits.
Head for the Royal Tomb. And I see that there's a question mark, so while I'm supposed to head to the tomb, I'm also going to grab, hopefully, a side quest.
Across the land, blossoms from Tenebrae can be seen displayed in memoriam. With no remains to mourn, throngs have gathered in Altissia to pay their respects. Many offering prayers at a vigil held before the wedding dress Lady Luna Freya was to wear. While some hold out hope the Oracle still lives, a grim silence continues to linger.
So we're still hearing reports that Luna is dead.
Looked like no hunter I'd ever seen. Was dressed all black, like one of them Crown's Guard fellers.
I'll wager that was Cor the Immortal. Word is he survived the carnage at the Crown City.
Well, now that you mention it, yeah, it's gotta be him. Couldn't be anyone else.
Well, I sure hope Cor survived, because I'm looking for him.
Well, we meet again. You
Oh, hey,
sticking
Dave.
around these parts for a spell? Could use your help digging up some dog tags.
I will always find dog tags for you. And a radio. Let's see if there's any other news. Oh, and they actually put Scylla Blossoms next to it. So sad.
No one has yet been able to grasp the extent of the damage, but what can you tell us about the situation in the city?
Occasional outbursts still occur around the Citadel, but the Imperial forces have successfully quelled most sources of unrest.
Nevertheless, the streets bear the scars of war.
Reports have now surfaced that Lucis was itself arming for an offensive ahead of their clash. This battle may be remembered as one of the most violent in history.
Wow. So there definitely has been a war going on, and things are not looking good in the city. At least the reports we're hearing.
Heard some folks calling him Marshal. Interesting nickname. Guess it's because he's strong. Or because he's Marshal of the Crown's Guard. Oh, well that explains everything. His fancy city clothes, his no-nonsense way of fighting.
So more information about Cor. Now something interesting about Cor is really pay attention to how Core acts and the things he does, and the rumors you hear about him. So everyone seems to hold Core in really high esteem. He's got his nickname, the Immortal.
This guy. First the Crown City, then Hammerhead, then the Royal Tomb?
His nickname should have been Core the Restless.
Somehow not as catchy as Core the Immortal.
Making it out of insomnia only adds to his legend.
Well, fortune favors the bold.
Well, huh?
The wise make their own luck.
You think it's a coincidence he's made it out of all those battles alive?
Personally, I think it's because he runs away a lot.
Focus.
Got it.
I see birds. If the battle music begins, then I start fighting. I'm gonna take at least one of you. Oh yeah, came down. Alright, is there another one? I would love to. See if Prompto can actually get it. Yep. Don't miss! Don't miss! Nice.
What we came for. Get it back before it spoils.
I would much rather get these than those ones that were down in the pit in Hammerhead. Oh, another one. Oh, hey, there's a point. Give me that point warp. Oh, so close.
Hate bastards that fly.
Prompto.
They are annoying. Luckily, I have someone with a ranged weapon.
That'll be done.
Alright, that's dinner. And now we are coming up on one of the royal tombs.
Fit for royalty.
Let's go in and find the marshal.
Before we go in, we're going to take a quick brief look around the outside. And also just checking if anything interesting is behind it. Nope. So there are tombs of the Lucii all over the region, and really the kingdom of Lucius was much larger, but the empire pushed us back. I would like to open the door, please.
Marshal.
At last, Your Highness.
Yeah. Wanna tell me what I'm here for?
The power of kings passed from the old to the new through the bonding of souls. One such soul lies before you. To claim your forebear's power is your birthright and duty as king.
And why is Core explaining this?
What?
Now is not the time to question your calling. A king is sworn to protect his people.
And yet he chose to protect only one prince. Was that his calling? Forsake the masses to spare his own son?
How long will you remain the protected? The king entrusted the role of protector to you.
Entrusted it to me? Then why didn't he tell me that? Why did he stand there smiling as I left? Why? Why did he lie to me?
That day, he didn't want you to remember him as the king. In what time you had left, he wanted to be your father. He always had faith in you, that when the time came, you would ascend for the sake of your people.
Guess he left me no choice.
goes with you, Your Majesty.
This really is a great scene. And hi, hey Josh, thanks for joining. So right there, it does seem like Noctis is overreacting almost a little bit, but really his entire life has been lies, so I forgive him. The royal arms are mystical weapons embodying the power of the rulers of old. Usable only by Noctis, these weapons are incredibly powerful but cost HP to wield, and HP is basically your life force. Try not to get carried away and have curatives and potions on hand to bring Noctis out of danger. Note that the royal arms do not induce link strikes, which means your friends would help out. It is funny when you think about it, you can kill yourself wielding the royal arms, so I don't tend to use them a lot. But Noctis was actually asking some really good questions. What am I gathering this power for, and what is there left to protect? My father is dead, my city has fallen, and everyone kind of just says, you sort of have to do it.
That's not the only power your forebears left you. Your journey's just begun. Another tomb lies close by. I suggest you head there next. There are tombs scattered across the land. All are on dangerous ground. I'll go with you, for the time being.
I like how there's
Not only to
ominous
help,
music.
but to get a measure of your strength.
Oh.
So, just how many of these powers are out there?
There are 13 known royal arms, each enshrined at a royal tomb, though we know the location of only a few. I've enlisted the help of the hunters. They comb the land in search of the lost tombs.
Where's the one nearby you mentioned?
Kikatrick Trench. We know there to be a crypt, deep inside the tunnels.
So Cora's coming along really to see if we're strong.
We got a little problem over here.
Cool. We'll take care of it.
That's part of the deal.
These guys we're pretty used to dealing with.
Let's do this, Marshal.
Ready.
Never knew what hit him.
Impressive work.
Yeah.
You haven't lost your edge one bit, Marshal.
Still got an edge at any rate.
Yeah, and I do agree that while Noctis kind of misses if the prince is dead, the kingdom dies, Noctis does have a great sense of responsibility to the people. Cor does as well. He wants to make sure that everyone is safe. But I also do think it's really interesting. They are making it clear that Regis has lied to Noctis, and he's lied to him on multiple levels. There's actually some really good debates on whether he's a good parent or not. I happen to be in the camp that I love Regis. The more I learn about him, I agree with his decisions, and I think he is amazing. But he had some really hard choices. Oh, I see those Imperial troop ships going over there, so we can expect to run into Empire. But it's also now we are the last of the
we waged a
line.
fierce battle here against the Empire. It all went to ruin. And after that, the Empire moved in like it owned the place.
I can see the tanks that are part of the landscape. There's also some fresh ships.
I'm going all out.
Just don't get too carried away.
I don't know that we're supposed to actually fight with the Imperials. Maybe we are.
We'll sneak up from behind. The choice is yours.
Sneaking is not my forte. We'll just take out these outlying... Whoa! That's a magic attack.
Oh, hi there, opening.
Thank you.
Here I am.
I wonder... Oh, geez. That's not good. No, I did that one over here. Well, maybe I did now. Take out the gunner so that we can't get... Let's see if I can actually use the gun. I can. I suck at these. Is it going to let me? No. I'll have to figure out how to operate those later. Oh, these Magitech, they are eerie. We're getting by. Let's see what Core can do. Core chooses to go fight the empty gunner. Thanks, Core. So helpful. What? I don't need experience to know to fight the things and not the gun. Anyways. Alright, so trying to see where we're headed is supposed to be over here. Let's see if I can stay a little more behind cover.
I don't like the look of those numbers.
Numbers alone don't decide a battle. What you lack in numbers...
If they leave me alone, I will leave them alone. Boys, stop hurting the small, defenseless animals.
Pathetic.
Woo! Alright. I think we're headed to this trench. Oh, that does not look good.
A Magitech armor. Dangerous? This particular model poses a mild to moderate threat.
The short version?
Somewhat dangerous.
Marshall, you'd have to be pretty badass to take that down, right?
Think you're up to it? Let's see what you can do.
I think we probably can. Checking for other Imperial troops. Let's give it a try.
No slacking off, Gladio. It doesn't look like I'll have the chance.
Hey, not bad.
Pathetic. It's hope wouldn't expect any less from you. Good.
Whew, those explode.
This doesn't look too good.
Bring it on.
Well, I hear something. Oh, jeez. There's another one. At least you can knock him over pretty easy. Alright, Core, let's see what you do again.
Got it on its last legs.
Let's put it out of its misery.
Swift and painful.
And away from it, because I don't want to be near it when it blows.
Of course.
And you, Marshall?
No problem.
Cool people don't look at explosions. I can't remember what that's from, but... Alright, so we're kind of clearing out this area, but as I look around, while there are the fresh troops, you can definitely see that there are signs of an older war here, as Core was talking about. There are ruins, there are burned out buildings, but we are here for this trench. And the blue glowy, because all the blue glowies belong to me.
Rather sultry.
Yeah.
Oh, this looks inviting.
Here's where we go our separate ways. Take this key. It unlocks the doors to the other tombs. Seek them out and lay claim to the power they hold. You'll need it.
But why do I need it?
Keep an eye on the Nifs. Find out what they're up to. But you should focus on your own task.
Showtime.
What? I will.
So the Empire is the Niflheim Empire, and they call them the Nifs for short. Now notice that Core basically took us to a very dangerous tomb, a dungeon, and kind of said, hey, I'm sure you've got this, and ran away.
Here we go.
Keep it real, huh?
Huh? Look!
It's fine.
There's a door.
We're all
What
fine.
is this place?
It appears to have been a shelter.
People lived here?
Those seeking refuge from war, most likely.
Wars. Huh. What are they good for? Wonder if anyone's still living here.
They're good for killing a lot of people, and very sad. Ooh, I do not like dark and closed places.
A cable? Wonder where it leads.
We can follow it and see.
Alright, right or left? Let's go right.
A generator?
So it would appear.
Might still run. Start her up.
Yes, please. Do we know how to start it up? Haha, there it is.
Sweet, it works.
Oh. Then there was light.
Oh man, I do love me some light.
I love how they put these caves together. I mean, they're creepy, but in a good way. Oh, I get turned around so easy. Oh, glowy, glowy. My glowy. Electrolytic condenser.
What was that?
My bad.
Prompto.
Kick the can.
You are killing me here, big guy. Are you trying to give me a heart attack or something?
Okay, edging in. It's good. We're all good. We're fine. Oh, that was one creepy door.
I hate that noise.
What, too atmospheric for you?
Oh, I hate that noise too. I'm gonna try coming down here first. Ooh, no, 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 move, move, move.
It's all the same to you guys. I'd rather not get buried alive.
Yeah, let us be
Agreed.
quick.
Hey, something's in here. I love, look at that, they have bugs near the lights. Oh my gosh. I so appreciate the attention to detail. Alright, so let's see, this was creepy door. I guess we have to go through creepy door.
I can feel eyes on us. The second we turn our backs, bam!
Quit being a wuss.
Not helping, Prompto. Not helping. Grab and run. I don't want this to collapse on me. Okay. Gosh, look at this brickwork. And why are there tunnels out here? That's a really interesting question, too. Well, I guess old wartime. The war has been going on for a long enough time for them to build really advanced shelters. Ooh, can we go here?
That? You need a key.
Okay, need to find the key.
Hello? Anybody home? I'm coming in.
Ooh, what's down here?
Giving up the chase?
I personally don't mind either
We
way.
can crawl through there. I'm not sure I want to crawl through there right.
People died here, and their tormented souls just sorta remained behind.
Thanks, Prompto. That's delightful thought.
Maybe this way?
Woo!
I don't know.
Oh my gosh.
Whatever it is, it's playing with us.
Ooh, absorb some magic. So I haven't really gone over this, but one of the things that Noctis can do is actually absorb energy and cast spells. What's interesting is his father could do it naturally, basically free casting how we think of mages and wizards doing it, but Noctis has to actually put it in a potion.
Okay, I'm gonna count to 3. On 3, you open the door. Got it? All right.
Okay, I can do this. I got it.
Here I go. 1, 2, 3.
No good. It's
You're
locked.
joking, right? Hello?
Anticlimactic.
Dude, did you hear anything I said?
Did you say something?
It came from there.
Oh, this place is so creepy.
What is it now?
Okay, I don't think I went in here. That is an open door going down. Ooh, I think I'll take the creepy crawl space before I'll take that.
Huh?
What is it?
That wasn't there before. First time through here, right?
Looks it.
Crouch it down. Did that just take me through to a part I've already explored? Let me check my map. No, we're in a new part. Okay, so we're actually, that would be the dungeon entrance, and we're actually trying to get all the way over there. So I could go straight behind me and see if that connects. I usually try and check all the nooks and crannies, as much as I don't enjoy spending time in these places. Okay, it doesn't connect, because it would have connected there.
A dead end.
I could have sworn this was it.
Oh, lights went out.
Turn on a light. How should we do this, Noct?
Just do whatever.
Not helpful.
Ah! What are these? Oh, they're little goblins. Oh, geez. Rocks. Rocks! I disapprove. Boy, there's a lot of the little guys. Not pretty, but got it done. An Oracle Ascension coin. So, that was that mysterious stranger. Yeah, the rocks were not moved by my disapproval. I'm not surprised. But if you remember, there was a mysterious stranger at Altissia where we tried to get on the boats, and he was handing out these Oracle Ascension coins, but they only come from the Empire, which has control over the Oracle, so that's kind of interesting.
Well, just gotta keep moving.
There is a theory that whenever you find one of those, perhaps it's because that stranger was scattering them, so that may mean he was here before us. Ooh, I do not like that. Oh, fine. I will proceed. I just don't have to be happy about it. I like to think that the goblins keep up the light sources. Even they don't like being alone in the dark. Let's see. Looks like to my left is a larger area, so I'm gonna try this spooky passageway. Why not? That was water. Okay, just water. I see something I can pick up. But yeah, so Core, you know, helped us take out a mech, but then leaves us to explore Spooky Town all on our own. Still can't get in.
Locked. Total shocker.
Hey, if something's worth locking up,
it's worth seeking out.
Alright, once again I see that big space, so I'm just gonna come down this little corridor. Oh, another creepy door. That one actually opens. Ooh. Okay, I guess I'll check out big scary space before I go down there. Oh, maybe I can't get in there yet. We need a key stuff. Oh, no I can.
Nice. Another one.
Yep, I expected that. Whatever you are, go away. Well, I guess literally, I kind of do. Ooh, camera, let me see what's going on. Too small room, too large of a camera.
No big deal.
None the worse for wear.
Gladiolus picked up a potion. I like the idea that Gladiolus is looting the bodies behind me. Very, very practical. I kind of feel like Gladiolus had to be my father's choice, because you look at Prompto and he's all skinny, and you look at Ignis, and Ignis is actually a beast, which you'll find out later, but doesn't look all that impressive, so I'm sure that Regis was like, yeah, we need to send someone. Alright, what is up here? That's where I crawled in from, I believe. Actually, I can check the map. Yes. Alright, onwards and downwards. Straight into the trap, I think. If I'm going the wrong way, feel free to yell at me. I spend a lot of time going the wrong way. I will take an elixir. This is definitely not a way out. Can I get in through here? Yes, I can.
Wait,
creepy room.
hear that?
What's on the ground? Oh, bottles. Okay, that's the sound of running water. That is downright creepy. And actually, while I'm conveniently in the room with the boys creeping around, I'm going to equip some magic really quickly. If I can remember where it is. Yes, right there, fire. Trophy, quadruple threat. I don't feel very threatening right now. Alright, I guess I have to go through this little steel door. Dungeons. Oh, locker room. Why is there a locker room down here? And tap water? Was that the water that was running? Oh, geez. Showers.
Nothing.
That's weird.
Very utilitarian place, though, when you think about it. At least there's nothing on the floor. We aren't finding any bones or bodies. Whoa! Prompto scared me more than they did.
Watch yourself, Noct.
I know.
Yeah.
Never fear, Prompto's here.
On cover.
I'm not dead yet.
All right.
You hate bugs.
Me? Yeah. Can't stand them.
Same here.
Close quarters with spiders. Why is it always spiders? Whoa. I'm not a fan.
Ooh, this looks promising.
In an ominous sort of way.
Stay sharp.
I don't want to go in the cart. Follow the spider. No, I would rather not follow the spiders. Thank you. I'm sure they lead to something bigger and more spidery. Now here we're getting to actual plaster covering the brick. That's kind of interesting. It's so funny, I sort of inch forward and I can hear 3 sets of footsteps behind me from the boys. Okay, which way? I get so turned around. Looks like I haven't gone left. Okay. But you can imagine that for Noctis, this is kind of a horrifying experience. Not only is he freshly traumatized from bad news, but suddenly being told you have to go through the House of Horrors to collect powers. Oh, geez, there's the big one. Oh, no. Make it go away. Actually, how does it like fire? Oh, now I have a flaming spider angry at me.
Watch yourself.
What's the problem with setting things on fire when you don't kill them? Then they're on fire and angry at you. Ah, no.
Focus. Knowing your enemy's half the battle.
I don't want to know this enemy. Let's see if a polearm does better. Yeah, polearm's doing a little better. Oh my gosh, how did something so big get in here? Oof. Oh shoot, that's not good. Pushing. The sad truth of this game is Noctis is the important one. The game itself is over only if and when Noctis dies. Gladiolus, get in here and finish it. I just asked Gladiolus to crush a spider for me. I feel vaguely embarrassed. Whew. That hurts. He is pretty tough. Oh, thank heaven.
It's over.
I wish I believed that was over. More creepy places to check. More blue glowies. Is that a bottle? Yep, all of the green bottles scattered around. Oh, yeah, no, not yet. I am not crawling through more creepy places. I'm sure it will make me eventually. Is that open? That opens. Does that open somewhere we've been? Yes, it does. Oh, I think it wants me to go in the creepy place. We'll check the room over here first. I don't think there's any tissues in here capable of picking up the spiders. No glasses that I can catch them in. Okay, nothing here. Making sure, have I gone down this hallway before? Yes, I have, so I just need to turn around. You don't need to re-explore all the horror. Huh, metal racks. It's interesting that there's hardly any supplies. It looks like it's been gutted pretty well. Okay, fine. Into the small, confined spaces that do their best to make me comfortable. Everyone watch your step. This place is not OSHA compliant.
That's weird.
The hell?
Do I want to know what you guys found? Oh hey, door. That is probably what we are looking for. Yes, that would be a tomb. So because that is what we are looking for, I'm going to peek over here real quick. Can I go over here? Nope. Alright. Goal! I like that I have a physical key. There's apparently only one key to the tombs. And it looks in pretty good repair. No spiders, no cobwebs, nothing broken, nothing jumping out and trying to kill me. I think we're good. I do love the armature weapons. Absolutely gorgeous.
So Noct borrows the old king's powers.
More or less. At this rate, he'll soon rival his father's legacy.
The copycat king.
Out of line.
Well, yeah, a little too soon for jokes, guys.
Like I've got some tricks up my sleeve.
No need to put on a magic show for us.
But it never hurt to practice.
I wonder if all of these are the same. It's hard to tell and I can't quite focus my light on it. Yeah, they kind of look like the same carving. I would love to know more about these tombs and these statues that are standing guard over the kings. Huh. Yes, let's go ahead and just return to the entrance. So this picture on the loading screen was actually a picture of Altissia, I believe, which is where we were supposed to be going. Oh, lovely. I've come out at 1 in the morning. Oh, I wonder if there's anything nearby. Is there a haven? Trying to see if there's any safety. Well, we're going to have a fun night. I suppose we'll just creep our way towards this gathering spot and hope nothing sees us.
Yeah?
Finally picked up. Thought I'd lost another king.
Might have helped if you stayed around to protect me.
Building my arsenal.
Good to hear. I have a task for you. The Empire's begun construction of a new base along the road west to the sky. I need you to put it out of commission. If left unchecked, it will cost us access to the west and all the royal tombs that lie beyond. I believe you've met Monica. She can fill you in on the details. Go see her.
What's up?
People to see, bases to burn. Let's go see Monica at the outpost.
I think I got a pebble in my shoe.
Take it out.
Come to think of it, we did spy a large structure.
Yeah, Hard to miss an ominous thing like that.
A pebble in your shoe is the least of your problems.
Can we really do this?
The Marshal believes we can, or he wouldn't have asked us. But first things first.
Right. Let's head back to the outpost.
Hey, Blue Glowy. Blue Glowy is mine! At least they're easier to see at night, as I'm carefully trying not to die. Alright, making sure I'm going in the right direction, because knowing me, I think I am. Ooh, I hear things breathing in the dark, and it's not Prompto this time, I'm pretty sure. Right, that looks promising. Wow, ruins. It is lovely at night though, just the moon and the sky and the stars. Ooh, I wish I could take more time to appreciate it, but I'd rather not die. Alright. Roads are partially safe,
Man,
I think.
Who knew Cor was such a badass?
I'm just glad he's on our side.
All he's done is left us at a dungeon, ran away, and then called us and told us to go take out a base. I'll probably lose viewers over it, but Cor is not my favorite person. I'm sure you probably suspected. But I think that's really cool. That is one of the things about this game, is to look at or listen to what people say and look at how they behave and decide who's really your friend and who isn't. Oh man, we might have a night of no sleep.
Ignis, how many royal arms are there?
As many as there have been kings, though not all will have survived to this day.
It's like a treasure hunt.
And we need 13 of them. Lovely. Oh hey, there's a haven. Here we are. We are going to go sleep at the haven. Maybe if I can figure out, is this caged? That's caged. Oh, but there's a thing. Grab the thing. What did I find? Some quest destinations are unclear. Explore the area and locate
a treasure map, you reckon?
Oh, wouldn't that be sweet?
Are we searching for it?
It's a hidden treasure map. So, yes?
Not tonight, we're not. It'd be funny if I could sleep in my car. Just go huddle in the regalia until morning. Oh goodness, it's always good to sleep when you can.
Won't keep you in the dark.
It's what, 2 a.m.?
Let's call it a day.
All right. I'm gonna pitch the tent.
So it doesn't tally up any of the experience you gained from hunting or doing things. Ooh, all kinds of things. Let's go with that one. Until you actually camp or sleep for the night. So there is one strategy where you basically just keep the boys running until they are non-stop whining and are coated in dirt, and then you stay at hotels, which increase your experience. But I've always preferred the havens. Maybe I just like watching Ignis cook. I've fallen in love with the lovingly rendered food. Alright, see if we got any good photos. It's kind of a fun one. I'll keep that one. Monica!
Cor.
Oh, I guess it is Cor in there. Cor again. Wow, I think Prompto's got a crush on Cor. My heavens, how many pictures of Cor did we take?
This one's pretty good.
I know. I dig it too.
Me being afraid of lights. I have no idea what Ignis was doing. So nothing again in the photos, but it is always worth checking. Alright.
Ready for more?
You
Yes.
bet.
Let's hit it.
So Court has asked us to go take out a base, which I think, yes, is our next mission. However, I want to take a quick look around and see if there are things in the area to do. Those are Hammerhead, that's Golden Key, and that one's pretty far away. That one is close though, that's Scraps of Mystery that we found. And the Dust to Dust, so let's see, I think I'll do Scraps of Mystery first. And if I recall, that's going to be right back where we were. Oh, you can see the Rock of Ravita from here. So if I look off in the distance, you can see that very oddly shaped rock. We will eventually get there, but that does bring up another thing that you want to keep an eye out. There are lots of geological formations and things in the world that are not natural, and that is actually a part of the story. Do a quick sweep around and gather up some magic since I had to throw some fire on that Spider Queen. I can't remember their official names. Gathering more ingredients because I love Ignis. I love Ignis's cooking.
Doesn't the power of kings wear you out?
Kinda. I feel groggy when I wake up in the morning.
You could try going to bed at a decent hour.
And now they're making light of that, but that is actually a really good question. Remember that King Regis actually held the wall over insomnia, but it was at a cost to his health. They talked about that he was needing a cane to walk. And so it is possible. The spectral arms even can drain you to the point of death. So it is very possible that the armature and these spectral arms are going to have a negative effect. Am I going the right way? Maybe that's further than I thought it was. Hello, Annex. Oh, there's something to gather in there. Can I get it while they're here? Don't hit me. Don't hurt me. No, leave them alone. Yes, I just want to gather the things. But I do also want to say, I can definitely see where people who were expecting a non-stop battle game, this was one of the places where I was talking about the marketing sort of falling down. People expected a reclaim your kingdom, running around and doing a lot of fighting, and sort of wading your way through to victory. We're probably quite shocked to have a game where you run around and there's herd beasts and you're trying to pick garlic in the morning. So I can definitely understand where there were some assumptions or that were not met, and the frustrations that might have come from that. Poor 15 has suffered
sluggish.
Yeah.
from almost every problem a game could have. They had engine problems and dev problems and marketing problems and production problems. See, that was where the tomb was. But that's one of the reasons I really want to play through, and I also want to gather some raw footage and make some YouTube videos that really showcase how amazing this game was for all the flaws. I am still amazed by just, wow, look at that twisted wreck up there and the tanks. Signs that there has been a war going on, even if we haven't seen the front lines. If you want to see the front lines, once again, Kingsglaive. Find it on Netflix.
Nice here.
Next thing I need now.
Ooh, what is it? What is it? Nope, nope, nope. I am not messing with that. Yep, that would happen to be a lightning cat. Nope, a coral. Those suck. It is hilarious after you've played. Whenever corals show up, everyone agrees corals suck. Wow, after we cleared out the Empire yesterday, it doesn't seem like there's much in here. I'm just looking around to try and see. I can't tell if this was a city at one point. Maybe with a shelter where we were finding the tomb. Dropship that was downed there. Burned out structures. Alright, so somewhere in here, we are doing the treasure map. There's going to be a little glowy.
Beautiful day. Totally.
So these missions are always interesting because you just sort of have to look around. Oh, hey! Hi, Elixir.
This doesn't look like treasure.
I guess I found it.
Map, or part of one.
Alright, mission accomplished. Wonder if it's worth returning to the car. I think it's worth returning to the car. Let's see, that was gonna be... Oh, it was on the map, that's right. Map, return to car. Conveniently parked in the nearby town. Good night, hey Josh.
It is quite comforting to see other people about.
It is comforting to see all the people about. Yeah, still a little bit of burned out wreckage here though, too. Things have definitely been rough. Alright, so let me check on that dog tag quest for Dave. So we did the map. There is a collection point nearby. And I thought he gave us one. Maybe he didn't. Mindset, because those are my hunts. Odd. Not sure. Okay. I definitely have a mission to return to Taka, and we were supposed to talk to Monica. Where is Monica? She's over here. Hi, Monica.
Your Highness, the Marshal has apprised me of the plan. We've found a back door into the Imperial base. I'll mark the route on your map. The way is secure. You should be able to gain entry relatively easily.
And now note, I'm actually supposed to go to this base and infiltrate it, in part to make sure that I can access the tombs and continue gathering my own power, even if it's not quite clear what I would use that power for. Alright, I think I'm going to hit that gathering point for Dino on the way. Quest location. No, we do not want to fast travel. It is fairly nearby.
Everything in order?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Ignis drives like a madman on these dirt roads.
So, who is this Monica person?
A servant of the Crown's Guard, like Gladio and myself.
She's one of my father's best, along with Dustin, who's guarding my sister.
Good to know we still have people we can count on outside the city.
At least we hope we can count on them.
Should be a nice change of pace.
I just realized this might be the dog tag mission. I should have looked at this a little closer. Let me take a quick peek. Dust to dust. Correct, is the dog tag. Alright. So once again, looking out here, you can see there's like half-buried pipes. I really am surprised by some of the detail. This doesn't look like it was a pipeline, I don't think. I don't know. Very odd. I can hear that herd of Anax having problems.
I'll go in first and stop them. You follow.
I'm more of a leader.
Not today, you're not. Let's go.
I am happy to let Gladio get trampled first. They might be water pipes. I don't know what they were.
Showtime.
Oh, break the target's appendage? I can try. Nope, nope. I need this one. Let's see. If I'm breaking, maybe I should be using a larger weapon. I think it broke me. Nope, nope, nope. I need the bigger one, the bigger one. The one with the arrows on it. No! Let's see. Gladiolus. Not the bush, the annex. I have plenty of concern. I don't think we're doing great. Is there anywhere I can go to heal? No. Alright, I should probably heal. Woo! Parry the bird. Take that. Outstanding, I can't do it. Oh yay, I did it!
Prompto, you're up!
Perfect.
Nice one, Prompto.
I always feel bad killing these herd animals though. They're just out here grazing, minding their own business. They don't seem to be infected or evil. Let's see if Gladio will actually hit the critters this time. Oh, thank you. Oh, I tried to warp strike. Oh, I need to warp strike that one. Okay, got it. Okay, got it.
Whoops.
I also really like that they set it up that the bros are not a perfect fighting team at the beginning, and you do get better. But they do have to learn to depend on each other.
My hands are getting a little clammy.
Prompto.
Don't let your hands be clammy, Prompto. I need you.
I'm impressed.
Hi, Esme. Thanks for joining. Oh.
Hell yeah!
And now we have more dinner.
Or what?
I'll give you that.
Or what? Alright, so I am actually here. Ooh, gathering spot. Never turn down the gathering spot. Plus it saves a lot of money. And this is likely our dog tag.
This must be it. Let's take it to Dave.
A bent dog tag. Alright. And just double check really quickly that there's nothing else in the area. I do not believe there is. Nope. That's the one that we just did. There is the base, which I will be saving for next time. Yeah, so we can just take this back to Dave. I do like during the day that you can find the havens by that little wisp of smoke rising up into the sky. Though, as noted before, they are also beautiful at night with the glyphs. Oh, I love this car. It is funny that the car almost becomes a character in and of itself, too. No, we're not fast traveling. That's like 2 blocks.
Everything in order?
Yep.
But I honestly do think if Noctis had any idea that Luna was in the vicinity, we would have been searching for her. I just think of it when I see the landscape around. And they also talk about how there's Crown's Guard and Hunters. I think that also speaks to... There is a difference between outside the walls and inside Insomnia. You know, we've obviously seen that Insomnia had a little bit of better technology. They were able to produce things like the Regalia and the weapon that Sid was all gaga over. And out here, it really is less resources and a little bit more scrabbly. And what's interesting is inside the walls they have the Crown's Guard, which is sort of the police force, and out here they have the hunters. So they're filling the same role, but there's a little bit of a rivalry between the two different factions. And I know I heard... Aha, here's Dave.
Y'all done good. Whoever owned that tag's probably breathing a sigh of relief right about now.
Alright. I don't think Dave has an... Ignis. Usually the boys are good at getting out of the way. Prompto!
Boys, still hunting the good hunt?
We are hunting the good hunt. Okay, just making sure he had nothing else to say. That's an interesting piece of equipment. A little digger. But really, when you look at all the cars out here, it's obvious that things are in disrepair. Ooh, shop.
How are you today?
I am checking to see if you have... Nope, just ingredients and potions. I think we're fine on both. So I am going to do a quick travel, I think, to Hammerhead, because we have a quest we can hand into Taka. We got those dagger quill breasts from the birds, which I think is what he wanted to get us a new menu item. Alright, so hunters and gatherers, and yes, we will fast travel. Exploration. Basically just chatting about how to equip your armaments and how to swap your active weapons. I might equip one of the Kingsglaive weapons just so you all can laugh at me as I drain my hit points myself.
Great range of wares here.
Paradise for a technophile like you.
I wouldn't call Hammerhead like the heart of technology, but that's just me.
I say we take a break.
It works for me.
Hey, Knox. You coming or what?
No, I'm going to the diner. You guys are supposed to be following me.
So how's it going, boys?
Well, I think I have what you need.
What can I do you for?
Well, I was trying to turn in, not this, but
What
that's
do y'all
okay.
want to know?
Where all the things are. You can obviously spend days just out there gathering different
If y'all liked
ingredients,
it, come on
camping, fishing. Oh. Yes.
Oh, how was the hunt, boys?
They were
Good.
annoying.
What are you gonna make with this stuff?
Something I know you'll like.
You mean...
Yep. So y'all make sure to drop by and order some. In the meantime, this here will put some meat on your bones.
I like that I'm pretty filthy. I've been camping. It looks like I've been camping. Maybe you have to stay at a hotel to get really clean. More food for Ignis. This is all because I love you, Ignis.
It's just y'all. How's
And
about a
I'm
bite
just
to
going
eat?
to check if he has any other
These
hunts
nasties
that we
here
should
been a real
take.
pain in the
Nope.
rear. Make sure you're eating right.
I've actually been pretty lucky that the Niflheim troops haven't really...
Things prowling about these days.
Yeah, the Niflheim troops haven't really been dropping on us that much this time. But looking over, it looks like it's about time to end my stream.
Yeah,
We did.
Sounds all right.
No way it won't. It looks great.
Even to me.
Someone aside from Ignis had a new recipe. Taka's competition. I love all the little details in this. It really has an amazing amount. I'm also just checking out the trucks. The different states of repair. Another interesting thing is, why are there so many abandoned trucks? I don't get the feeling that all of these have drivers or people. Cars just gather in these parked areas, almost like people are parking them and then aren't there to get them later. So many. But at any rate, I think I'll go ahead and park the boys here again, since Hammerhead is a fairly safe location to leave off. Once again, thank you to everyone who is supporting me and watching this. I tend to stream on Mondays at 7 p.m. Mountain Time if you would like to continue following my journey of murdering, helpless little herd animals for which I feel terrible. I'm sorry, I promise to at least eat you. But on that note, I hope everybody has a wonderful evening, and thanks to everyone who dropped by.